Mark H. McCormack, What They Don't Teach You at Harvard Business School, Notes from a Street Smart Executive. Dive into the world of street smart business with Mark H. McCormack's What They Don't Teach You at Harvard Business School, a book that will open your eyes to the critical elements that make or break interpersonal business relationships. This book summary will show you the importance of social dynamics, effective listening, making lasting impressions, and trusting your instincts. You'll learn that business is about more than just numbers. It's about deeply understanding the people you're working with and harnessing the nuances of human interaction.
The human element of business. In business, success is not just about numbers and growth, but about understanding people. It's important to know who you're doing business with and their personalities to predict behavior accurately. Many people have different facades, and knowing these fronts can give you a deeper understanding of their true self. Listening to what people have to say actively is essential to gain valuable insights. A famous example of actively listening and making a good impression is Pepsi's partnership with Burger King. Listening to Burger King's perspective, Pepsi implemented a novel approach that made Burger King switch from Coca-Cola to Pepsi. Therefore, to get ahead in business, it's vital to connect with people on a personal level, actively listen, and make a good impression. Making a lasting impression. To make a lasting impression on potential clients, an individual is advised to play with preconceptions and to personalize their communication. By doing the opposite of what is expected when approaching a prospective golf client, for instance, one's interest is piqued. Personalized communication techniques such as mentioning a recent accomplishment or expressing well wishes can also go a long way in establishing strong business relationships. The importance of recognizing the value of people and personalities in business cannot be overstated. Trusting your gut in sales. In sales, it's important to trust your feelings of doubt and discomfort. If something doesn't feel right, it's okay to take a break and come back another day. Rejection and failure are inevitable in sales, but instead of letting them discourage you, use them as motivators to improve your sales tactics and dedicate yourself to making the sale. The importance of timing and silence in business. In business, the success of an idea depends not only on its quality, but also on external factors like timing. Economic circumstances beyond your control might require a rejection of your idea at a particular moment, but that does not signify its inadequacy. Keeping silent about the negatives of a sale is also an essential factor in selling something effectively. Instead, focus on accentuating the positives to attract potential buyers. Quality and patience, keys to successful business. This book summary shares invaluable insights on how to run a successful business, emphasizing the importance of quality and patience. Acquiring a business degree in school provides knowledge on budgeting, supply and demand, and inflation effects on businesses, among others. However, starting a company entails practical application of such learning. Quality is the crucial consideration from the outset, be it in clients, employees, or products. Focusing on quality ensures favorable market positioning. The author illustrates their points by referring to the IMG Management Organization, which they founded in 1960. Arnold Palmer was their first client, although he had only won one championship at the time. The next two clients were also golfers and relatively unknown, but they had valuable qualities such as class, character, courage, and determination that the author wanted their company to reflect. Impatience to grow a business can be a ruinous mistake. One must take things slowly, develop a robust foundation, and gain insight into the factors of business success. For example, IMG only represented golf players in its first 6 years, despite opportunities for further sports figures or expansion into other areas. This focused approach provided extensive knowledge of their initial field, enabling them to make informed decisions when diversifying 6 years later. Therefore, patience is essential for genuine and sustainable development in business. In conclusion, this book summary outlines the importance of quality, patience, and a focused approach to owning a successful company, highlighting the significance of a strong foundational team and insight-driven decisions. Making time for hobbies. Business executives can still find time for non-work-related activities by including them in their schedule and allocating sufficient time for them. The key is to be realistic and stick to the schedule. Unexpected tasks can be fit in later on. Effective time management can lead to a more balanced life.
In conclusion, What They Don't Teach You at Harvard Business School sheds light on the essential aspects of interpersonal business relationships. This book teaches us that people and personalities are just as important as data and budgeting. Mastering communication and personalizing your approach can unlock doors to professional success. Trust your instincts and let your experiences guide you as you navigate the complex world of business. Don't be afraid to take things slow and focus on building a strong foundation. Finally, learn the art of time management to not only keep your work life organized but also to make time for rest and personal hobbies. By applying these insights, you'll gain an edge in the business world that goes beyond the lessons taught at Ivy League schools.